Hey guys, like you've seen on the thumbnail, I'm going to be showing you guys how to choreograph and edit your gaming videos. So I'm just choosing Minecraft for this one because, I don't know, I play it. So I just wanted to, show you guys how to do it. So I think that we both need to know though that there is two types of gaming videos. There is a tutorial and there is a, just gameplay, running around doing pretty much nothing but trying to look cool. So I'm going to start with the tutorial one, which is what you should probably be doing because, well, people don't like you seeing most people playing. They only like seeing like the biggest YouTubers. So usually it is better to just do a tutorial. So I will be showing you guys that through the Lucky Blocks version of Skywars. So with your tutorial, you're going to want to talk with a, calm voice. You're not going to want to get too feisty because it is a tutorial video. So we're here. I'm going to just give you guys a random kind of idea as a tutorial. So listen, and I'm going to talk about it later. Okay guys, so we are gonna be doing this awesome tutorial that I'm gonna be showing you guys how I play my Lucky Block games for Skywars. So I get all the Lucky Blocks that I can, and then I go downstairs into the base and I just start opening them all. Okay, one after another, not caring what's happening at all. Okay, just my main goal is to get everything open as quick as I can. Okay, so now I got the El Dorado sword and I got a fire explosion and whatever. And now I'm gonna need to pick between this and this. So I'm actually gonna pick this one because it has fire aspect. Okay, and that's gonna make people just start burning. And that's actually really cool because now wherever I go, because of these guys, because of, why is this? Snow, icy. Okay, there's no snow. There's ice. What's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna try to blow that guy up. Okay, I don't really have much arrows, so I should probably be cautious. Ooh, and I still have one more left. Nothing. Ah, get down. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's okay. I'm good. So, let's try now to... Oh no, it's still not over. Okay, I get it. I get it. I got the point. Okay, now I'm gonna try to build around that. Now I'm gonna try to build and whoa. So I sort of sense that it's a good idea to go now. I just got that feeling. So everything's turning into ice, which is under me, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and now we're just gonna go after this guy and let's hope to make it. Ah, oh no. Okay, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This has been Fire4You Gaming. Yay. Okay, so you saw it. That's sort of how it would be. Now, you're gonna need to remember not to make it too long because you want this to be around 5 minutes if it's a tutorial video. You can make from 5 to 7, even 2 if you want it to be like really short. Just a cool little glitch or something that you found that would make for people playing better and easier and whatever. So now I'm gonna get to the aspect of the thumbnail, and you're gonna want to make it interesting, and you're gonna want to make your video anyways something interesting, something that people won't believe that they can do. Okay, so don't just make a video about every little kind of glitch they found, like, oh well, if I go like this then I just like I can't move or whatever. Like, no, you want to make videos about important, interesting stuff, like if I go like this then everybody blows up or whatever. Okay, so that's mainly the idea of your video. Needs to be interesting, it needs to be special, not just dull. Okay, and then you want to talk calm but yet still trying to make it like interesting or whatever, like you're really crazy about it, whatever. So that's mainly what you're going to want to do in the recording. So now let's get to editing, and I will show you guys in DaVinci Resolve. You can use any editing software, and I'm just going to show you guys how I would edit a video like that, a gaming kind of video. So, let's go. Okay guys, so now what you're going to want to do is take your clip and you're going to want to resize your timeline to fit your clip. So you can use that or you can just use the slider. So now what we're going to want to do is check that our audio is good. So pretty much here you can see this is the timelines. This is the one for the game, like from the computer, and then this is my voice. So if you have this option, I advise you here, let's say you see it's way too high. I'm going to lower that up, down a bit. So now if we hear, guys, so it even is a bit too high. Let's bring it down maybe 7. You want it to be probably lower than this line, okay? And then your voice, we can check it here. So we're going to look for audio 2. Open as quick. So you can see that it is way too loud, okay? It's going way too high, and we're going to want to bring that down, okay? So we're just going to make sure that we have selected this. Then we're going to bring it all the way down till around the reddish yellow. So, okay, so let's check it. Eldorado sword, and I got a fire explosion and whatever. And now I'm gonna need to pick. Okay, so that's good. So I think that we don't really need to play with that too much, and that should just be around yellow red, but it shouldn't be crazy red, whatever. So that's also if you have in your microphone settings, if you can change that like through your microphone when you're recording, that might be better so it doesn't clip. Okay, so now that we've got here our clip, we're going to want to cut it up a bit. So we're going to want to cut off the pieces that aren't so interesting. So, okay, guys, so let's say we've got this. We're going to want to wait, okay, so I explain whatever. And then once we've got here, we're going to want to take our cut tool. And after we open them all, let's say, after the interesting stuff happen, we're gonna want, let's say, this piece we can just cut out here. So before I go into my inventory, before I start sorting stuff and whatever, so we can just put this here, and then we should be able to cut it when I close it, and this is actually going to be reducing our timeline by a lot. Okay, but so around here, and then we can just cut this piece out. Now, what's our problem? We forgot to cut there. No problem. So we're just going to cut it now. Now, what we could do, though, because we did finish, going to want backspace. Because we did finish, we can just select all this, put it next to each other. Then you're going to want to, let's say we're working on this, select it, and then do link clips. Now, why not everything? Because if we would do everything and then we would go make a cut here, we'd also make a cut there, ruin it. We don't want it. Blow that guy up. So then blow that guy up. Everything's cool, cool, cool. Everything looks pretty interesting here. And anyways, our video is hitting not too long at all here. So that's really good. You just don't want it to be too long. And usually if you want, you can add some titles, which could be pretty cool. If you want, in video transitions, you can, let's say, add a cool blur. So when you go here, let's see, and that's gonna look really, really cool. Okay, so now though, with the titles, we can add, let's say, here, or actually, let's make it even better. Let's pick a cool motion graphics, okay, and then see what it is. So that's gonna be doing a really cool kind of thing. So this, we're just gonna want to press your main text, and then we can write here, how to, then we can write here, win. Okay, and then we're gonna go back, watch it through. Okay, guys, so we are gonna to win, whatever, and that's gonna do some nice graphics, whatever, and it's gonna smoothen out when you know, do it at the end when you render it out. But here it's just the cache. So we pretty much have that, and if you want to add background music, you can. Just make sure for it to be like extremely low, else people won't be able to hear you. And yeah, so if you do though want to add that in, but you want it to be loud, but you still want people to be able to hear you, you're going to want to, when you're not talking, just bring it up, pretty much. So the way to do that is with keyframes. So I'm just going to be showing you here, let's say on this, if you want a keyframe volume, let's say this was our thing, so we can't have it all selected, so we're going to need to unlink. Okay, and then once we have here, let's say this guy, so we can do now, and we probably going to want to zoom in. So let's say now we're going to have it at this length, then in a second we're going to have it at this length again, and then we're going to go all the way here. And then here's, let's say, when we start talking again, then we're going to go like this, and then here we can just bring that up. That's going to be bringing up our music when we're not talking. Okay, so if that was music, that's how it would work. So Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and I brought it back. So this is mainly how you're going to want to do it. Now, I didn't really touch on the aspect of making a video for just playing and whatever and showing how you play, because it's less intuitive and succeeds much less on YouTube. It's better to do tutorials, but if you still are insisting, I would advise you to make it interesting and to take risks and to, in the game obviously, and to play the most interesting, funniest thing ever. And then here, when you're cutting, just make sure that there's no time that you're just not talking or that nothing super interesting is happening. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any ideas for what we should do in our next videos, please leave a comment, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.